Hola, ¿cómo estás? Hello. Everybody that's coming in, thank you guys for stopping by. It's gonna be really, really quick. I know the Robertson's about to go live. I just wanted to come out here because I don't know if you guys know the Migos got a new song. It's called Straightening, Straightening. Hey. So anywho, it's been a lot going on. So I felt like let's get some straightening. You know what I'm saying? And, and I'm gonna speak on something. I was on somebody I love to death, Cynthia's panel, and conversation was being had about racism and everything like that. Everything was going cool beans. You know me, cool beans. Things went a little bit different for about an hour. Things went different when a subject was brought up, when I wasn't ready for that subject to be brought up, because I didn't think we should have been talking about it then on Cynthia's panel. Because let's put some names on it, addresses. You know what I'm saying? So since then, conversations been being had, on another woman's platform. And I'm gonna put the address on it, Bad and Bougie, Kels, as everybody know her on YouTube. Cool beans. She got her opinion. She has her feelings about how everything went down. I can't take that away from her. You know what I'm saying? And we spoke on everything that we had to speak on, even in the background. If she can say that it didn't happen in the background the way she thinks it did happen in the background, she can say it happened the way she wants. I can't take nothing away from how she has the perspective of that conversation. My thing is, once we're talking on a public platform, I don't think to go back days later to still throw it out there as if it's an issue when it's not an issue. Everything was straightening. Shout out to the Migos. I thought everything was straightening right then, but I was buzzing. And I'm not going to keep coming back and forth with a lady that feels some type of way about a conversation. Hold on, guys. I got to knock. Knock, knock, whoop. No, you didn't. Okay, guys. So,
I gotta do something. Hold on.
okay, okay. So I was just giving my spiel about the situation. Um, for me, as Joy, a woman, I felt like for me to be able to be on that panel with her, and we were able to talk with common sense and being black women, because they always say black women can't never just be. I'm like, okay, this is cool beans. Everybody's getting along. The conversation is going well. What happened was a sensitive part of the conversation came up about children and protecting children and who's loyal and everything. I missed something in the midst of that moment because when you're on StreamYard, you hear something, but you don't hear something. So I thought we were agreeing upon something, and then she came back and was like, "No, you wasn't there for me when they came for my son." So yeah, the conversation shifted and it went left after that. I can agree, it went left because for me, I felt like we already talked about this. We talked about this on Mother's Day when I called you. And we talked about this a year ago when it happened. So to me, I feel like why is it being brought up again? That's all I was saying to myself. No ill will, no malicious, no I don't like her, I hate her. It was just like, why you bringing this up again? We talked about this, but I get it. Everybody don't have the same memory banks as everybody else. So that's why I said, let's straighten this out. I dropped the link even though she says she doesn't do don't summons me, don't ask me, I don't hit people links, but you actually walked over there and I'm sorry, I'm gonna say his name too, John Frank. You walked over there on John Frank panel and you gave him all the utmost respect when you was on his panel. You didn't give me none of that respect when we was talking to each other on Cynthia's panel, which makes me feel some type of way. You can't talk some stuff. This I'm a slow down because I don't want to say something that's gonna. I don't want to be. I'm just gonna slow down for a second. You gave him way more respect on his platform than you did to three black women that were talking to you about this situation, about racism. You gave him way more respect. And I'm not trying to be funny about it, but that's what you did. If anybody can go back and look at any of this for themselves, you can see when you jumped on his panel, oh, I appreciate you. Oh, I'm sorry. No. But when we were speaking as women on Cynthia's panel, I became the BITCH word and all other things.
Why did you just censor yourself? Why you didn't just say you became a bitch? Did you send her get a link?
Yeah, I didn't want to say the beat. I didn't want to say the word because I
Oh,
don't feel like
cause it's
talking like
Sunday.
that right now.
Cause it's Sunday.
No, it's not because it's Sunday. Don't come up here playing with me. It's not because it's Sunday. And yes,
Ma'am, I
drop
came up
your
here to referee. I came up here to get some straightening. I gotta get some straightening with Huggy. That's why
Oh
Huggy
yeah, and
pulls up.
then that was the name of the title, straightening.
See,
So yes,
Huggy pull up. I think she said she sent you the link.
I gotta drop it again. I don't think I put it in the chat, but I did. Um, I did let them know. So give me a second. So I'm dropping the link again for anybody else. And like I said, this is not no disrespect to what they had going on over there. I understand they had a resolution and they got shit straightened out. But it was just weird to me to watch it, and then I was disrespected over there with Cynthia, even though she might say I disrespected her as well on the panel. I can't tell somebody how mad they're supposed to be at me when we're talking among each other. But it was just weird to notice that you can have a normal conversation with this man, and we tried this over here with three black women, but I still was disrespected,
Oh, so
called out my name.
you didn't have a man on the panel. That's why. No,
It
there was no
doesn't matter
man
if
to
you have a
keep
man on the
control.
panel or not.
Yes, it does. I have helped you straighten out one thing, and y'all been cool ever since.
That's true. That's true. We have straightened out a couple of situations when I did call people to the panel. And like I said, I'm not calling this young lady to the panel because once again, she said, don't
Yes,
summons
you
her.
are. Yes, you are. You're calling her to the
Okay,
panel because this shit is long overdue. It needs to be settled one way or the other. Whether y'all cuss each other out or y'all agree to say we're gonna leave each other alone. It needs to end. Shit's
that's the
ridiculous.
end. But don't put my name in shit when I was trying to be cool with you on somebody else's panel. But then when you say, "Oh, don't call me, don't summons me to no panel," and this gentleman summons you to a panel, and you pulled straight up. Now we can have a conversation all day, like I was trying to have over there on Cynthia's panel, even though she kept calling out Cynthia's name, saying somebody was threatening her on Cynthia's. I didn't threaten her on Cynthia's panel. What I told her, which I also told her over the phone, you don't really fuck with them like that. I'm
Huggy,
not gonna go back on. Uh,
I was saying, Huggy, I don't have your number. You gotta inbox me or something. I call you, I ain't get it. That's why I told you to pull up. But I don't mind doing it publicly, sir. I don't mind.
and you're right. And you're right. I can't agree to let this go, but it's different when it becomes women. My purpose of this live is I tried with her as a woman. She decided to go on somebody else's platform, which was a man, and respect him more than she respected me in a conversation that she had in front of her own peers, which is the people that we all rock with. You disrespected me in front of people that we all rock with, but then you went over there to somebody that you don't rock with and gave him more respect than you gave us. And when I say us, I mean the women that was all on that panel. So you can't say you're for women empowerment when you started to bash a woman on that panel when I wasn't there for that moment. And then say I'm a predator because I called you on Mother's Day when I felt like you was hurting. Nobody cares more about this lady than me. But obviously she don't care about me. So I need to move on from that. So my purpose of this live is please keep me out of any narrative unless you're going to hit the link. I'm not summoning you. I know that you don't want to pull up to nobody. Pat, I don't fuck what you like. I hear all that. I hear all that goofy, all that. But I'm over it today. Don't say I'm threatening you. Don't say I'm bullying you when I ain't said nothing to you.
Hey man, ain't this the lady you did the thotting and podding video about?
I'm just saying,
I'm
yeah.
saying, yeah, shit, pull up, lady. This shit is long overdue. It's peaceful. It's about peace.
No, I get you, Sarshell. I understand. Me and I'm gonna say it. Me, even John Frank, he even came on my panel when I asked him and her when I made the live call. John Frank and Bad and Bougie, respectfully, please leave me out of this. He's the only one that pulled up and said, "All right, that was my fault. I said that. That's the reason why she said your name," and I'm done with it. I don't have nothing to say to John Frank. I'm not no issue with him. Even though he still try to bring me up in some shit that I was like, bruh, leave me out of that shit. But I didn't think it was deep enough for me to be like, oh, let me just go there and bother him. I left it alone. The same way when I was over there with on Cynthia's panel. Me talking with Bad and Bougie that day on that panel had nothing to do with our issue. It was a deeper situation going on, and I felt like I'm not gonna get on Cynthia's panel and talk over this lady's head and say, "Oh, somebody I know, somebody I knew, I said, I'm not gonna do that, Kelly. I'm just gonna say your name because I'm referencing you in this conversation. I'm not gonna say, oh, somebody that was part of our team. Or, I'm not gonna be that silly. So I'm like, so I thought, okay, we're gonna talk about this. So that's what I did. That's how I felt. We didn't have to get off of that live and call each other and say, "Hey, girl, I miss you." No, that was the conversation. But then, as we're talking, you just bring up the fact that I didn't defend your son, and then it just went crazy after that. It just went left, and I get it. You still feel some type of way, but for me, I'm like, we just talked about this. Like literally, we just talked about this. So yes, when I spilled out and I said it, if I can say, if I was to tell these people you really don't fuck with them like that, they probably wouldn't fuck with you either. That's what I said. That's the threat. I'm the woman she's speaking of. I'm the person she's talking about when she said on Cynthia's panel that threatened her and if people don't want to fuck me, she said, if I said that to you over the phone, you really don't bother with these people like that. If I can tell you that over the phone and then we're on a panel together and I said the same thing, I'm not running from that. You really don't mess with these people like that. That's it. That's not holding nothing over your head. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to, blackmail you or nothing. I said it over the phone. You really don't deal with these people like this. That's it. And I said it on the live. So for you to keep saying I'm threatening you and I'm bullying you for that, child, I said it to you. Because you don't. You say it on your live. You don't got time for YouTube. You don't do YouTube. You don't do all this mess, drama, da-da-da. You throw shots at everybody. So I said you don't really deal with these people. That's not threatening you, lady. At the end of the day, that's how I feel right now because it's just like you gave this gentleman way more respect than you gave me when you sat up there with the people that you claim that you love and respect so much. You called me a bitch on that panel when I didn't even disrespect you at all. I was confused on what the hell you was talking about because I'm like, what? Then you go on this gentleman panel platform and you're respecting him like you want to just pass him some Dijon mustard or something.
He is white.
Hey, I guess if that's how they want to treat this situation because a person is of another color, and I know she might go live and she going bitch this, bitch that. I'm not gonna curse this lady at all. But don't show somebody more respect than you would show me, and they did the worst shit to you. And no disrespect to that gentleman, because it is what the fuck it is. But don't make it seem like I did something to you, talking about threatening and I'm bullying you, and I didn't. I said what I said, and I said it to you over the phone. I haven't gotten myself into anything. I'm just trying to mind my business. I think I'm gonna get off of here now. um, but that's all I wanted to say because it's tiresome to have my hands tied, and I don't want to really say too much. Yes, question.
Since she didn't pull up, are you just gonna ignore her from here on out? Just say fuck it and live your life?
I have. I really have. I have. And I don't have an issue with her. I could have a conversation with her, like she said. If
Man, that wasn't you did not answer the question.
What's the question?
If since she didn't pull up, you said what you had to say. Are you willing to just say fuck it and move on with your life? You can't stop her from talking about you. You actually can't. No matter how hard you want to, there's nothing you can do to make her not say your name ever again.
Okay. And I'm gonna say it like I said before, and I don't care who cares about this. My feelings was a little bit hurt that she actually sat on the panel with this gentleman and spoke with to him, but she couldn't speak to me in the same respect. Now my feelings is hurt about that. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna cry about it. I'm not. I just feel like, to me, I just feel like that was some fuck shit to me. I got a knock knock.
Yeah, what up, Joy?
Knock knock. What's going on?
Yo, Money Boy Trey, what do me being white got to do with anything?
It was
Okay,
a
hold on.
joke,
Wait,
sir.
wait.
I got it. It was a joke, sir, because I say that black women do anything for white men.
Well, she not like that, and I'm, you know what I'm
Sir,
saying? That's not right.
it was a joke, bruh. That's it. It's a
Uh,
joke. It-
my bad, then. My bad, then. Look, I'm gonna get off Joy, cause I was like, if I didn't get the joke, my bad. And Joy, look, I'm trying to patch it up with her, so don't throw me under the bus right now with her. I keep the same peaceful energy for you that
This
I
is
keep
my
for her.
John Frank. This is George Chit Chat channel. Y'all good over there. I'm not throwing nobody underneath the bus. Y'all good. I'm speaking
I
on how
know,
I
but
feel
not.
about situations.
I get what you're
That's
saying,
it.
and I understand. But now she going, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get out of it with her. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying
And
to
with
get
you,
out of it with her as well. The
so
same way. I'm sorry.
you,
You guys can't just have y'all own platforms and speak the way y'all want to speak. As soon as somebody else pop up on the live, then everybody want to conduct or control how somebody talks. This is how I feel about it. That's
and
it.
I
I
get, and
don't
I
need
get
your
where you,
input.
I get where you coming from. I'm just saying, my side of it is with me trying to get out of it with her, like with the beef shit, and you don't want to get out the beef shit with her too. I think you should see where I'm coming from a little bit with it, because I know you saying you're venting and you have 100% as your feelings. I can't take that from you, but it's just I'm just saying I'm trying to get out of it with her the same way you are. So
That's
that's why I'm
fine.
just saying, yeah, just keep that a little bit in mind if you can, if you want to. I'm not trying to say you have to. I'm not trying to dictate nothing. You get me?
No, you
Yes, you're
good.
trying to
All
get
right,
the
Faith.
woman to come up here to talk now.
Yeah, I hope y'all talk, and I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop down, but I hope y'all work it out. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Peace.
All right. Well, see, that's once again, that's the issue with YouTube or situations. Nobody, it's the entitlement. Everybody wants to speak on everybody else, but then when you speak on them, then it's a problem. This had nothing to do with old boy, but reference to him because I have to reference you because that's what happened. Like I said, I'm not summoning this lady to anything, and whatever she wants to do, I would appreciate if she'd keep me out of anything she got going on in her own head. Like I said, I jumped on Cynthia's panel for the conversation that was being had. She decided she didn't want to talk about that no more and bring some other shit up. Excuse me, I got another knock knock. Knock knock. Who is it?
Y'all
Hello,
already,
Faith.
y'all already know it's Faith in the building. Okay. Hey, Money Boy, how you doing?
I'm all right. Slide me down. I'm waiting on Huggy to pull up.
Okay. So,
Slide me into Faith's spot there, Joy.
Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. Just okay. Go ahead, Faith. It's just called. I'm just moving your picture. That's it.
okay. So, first of all, let me say this. Okay. This relationship, if it was cordial, whatever the case may be, this has been from a long time ago. Okay. And you have people that support joy, you have people that support bad. Okay. And if we're going to put it on the scale, we got to put it all on the scale, right? So we noticed that on that panel that we had over there on Cynthia panel, this is what happened on Cynthia panel. So we're going to go back recently. We can't go back to a lot of things that has happened between, joy and bad that a lot of people may not know about and really don't care to know about. But what we do care about is when we have two parties that we support. And Joy, I'm going to say it again, has been rocking with the Robinsons for a long time. Okay. So bad, we met her, when we met P Money. Let's just keep it 100. Okay. So due to the fact of that, we tried to stay out of whatever that they had going on. But we also been observing as well. Okay. Observing in chats, observing things when for his videos concerned, videos being made constantly, um, addressing certain people, which is actually Monica and Joy when she go live. So we've been noticing it. And I went on Bad platform and I told her I would not be in the middle of Bam, Joy, and you. And while I'm up here on the panel, please do not disrespect them. Okay? Whatever issue that she have with Bam, that's her issue. Whatever issue that she had with Joy, that's her issue. But it would not stop people from supporting Bad or Bam, and definitely not Joy. Okay,
That's how we're supposed to go as adults.
let's just keep it real. Okay, so if it's anything that Bad has said against people over here, we don't know anything about it. But has there been slick shots? When videos have been put up, yes. But since you didn't put a name on it, that means we still observing you. Okay, and anybody else, they do the same thing when it comes to faith. Okay, so my sister Cynthia did a live the other night addressing a lot of things. Everybody came up on the panel. Everybody was peaceful. Peaceful. Everybody was bouncing off each other. Okay, and Joy and Bad was on the panel. Now they haven't been on the panel together in a minute. So once we seen that, everybody was actually at a standstill because we was hoping that nothing broke out. Joy never disrespected Bad, okay, on that panel until Bad got in her feelings. That's when I said you can always go back and listen to the live. Okay, I asked Joy to go back and listen to the live, and I asked Bad when she was on the panel, go back and listen to yourself. So, who took the first shot? You got in your feelings, and you're gonna hear Joy say what made her mad. Like she was upset because of King's mother was talked about, and also Bam mother was talked about, and that's when she got in
Excuse
her
me,
feelings. Yes.
excuse me, Faith. I'm sorry because Badge just walked in and she said if she's gonna be spoke about and I dropped the link about a couple of times. So you can continue, but the link is dropped for
Okay.
her.
Okay. So she
Okay,
come on
you can
up. She
continue.
come on up. Yeah. She come on up. So thank you, Joy. So when I boil down at the end of the day, we do observe and due to the fact because we don't want to be out the loop of what's going on, especially when we haven't seen Joy constantly make videos or going at Bad. So we want to know what is the problem and can it be fixed? And if it can't be fixed, then Bad, you move along and Joy can move along as well. So we see difference, and sometimes you have to put this on a scale. Okay. Now Joy, she over here doing her like she always been since she been over here. Okay. And she support when she can. And if she can't, then we know that she is doing other things. We respect that. We're not looking for Joy attention 100% all the time. But she do follow up in there and say, hey, da 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 da. And same as the Robertsons and any other fam that come in MoneyBoy or Joy Live. But
Well,
when
I
there's an
want
issue,
all of her time and attention. I can't
well,
speak for
sir, you're
anybody
not going to
else.
be able to do that right now. We're going to talk about that later. But to be honest with you, Joy have people that care about her. And I know that Bad have people that care about her as well. But it's not fair to put other people, and Bam as well, it's not fair to put other people in the mix when you can't be honest and say, this is my problem that I have with you. And since we can't come to some type of conclusion, I won't speak on you, and please do not speak on me. Okay? Have there been videos constantly all the time? Yes, we've been seeing them, but at the same time, we're trying to figure out what's the problem when Joy has not came out here and disrespected you. Now, we do have the receipt bad while you're coming up here, and you saying that Bam hid her chat. Okay, I think that receipt needs to be presented because that was a lie. Okay, so that's a debunk that we're gonna present as well. Bam never hid her chat. Okay, and we're gonna prove that as well. And if there were any way possible that Bam could have went back to get that chat, trust me and believe me, she was trying. Okay, but this is the problem. The problem, from what I hear from Bad, is that Joy was talking about her son. But we don't have any proof. There's no proof whatsoever, and no one has. Monica has not put out the video. Okay. There's no proof that Joy was talking about her son, and that's what she was mad about because they were friends, and she and her was loyal to each other. And by them being loyal to each other, that hurted her. That's what these is her words. Due to the fact because Joy spoke on her son. But there's no proof whatsoever that Joy actually spoke on her son. There were conversations on that panel, but Joy said, I defended you and your son. And she tried to explain it to Bad. But I think personally, my opinion is when they came out here with that crazy mess on her son, that hurted her. But you can't hold Joy responsible for what somebody else then brought out here about your son. See, you can't hold Joy responsible for that because Joy didn't do it to you. Okay. Even though if Joy knew all the things that was going on and the things that you were trying to do, you still can't blame Joy for what came out here about your son. Okay. You can't. You got to blame the person that brought that out here about your son. Now, you said she was speaking on your son. Joy said she wasn't. Joy said I was defending you, you know what I'm saying, and your son. Because at first they thought it was Joy's son, but Joy said, no, it's not my son. So Joy has that right as a mother to say, no, that's not my son. But at the same time, I'm defending you and your son. So the problem is, are you mad because she was there and entered the chat when the conversation was talked about? And even if she took time to hit the panel to defend you or the things that had been said about your son, how can you be mad at her? You can't be mad at her because somebody else is having a panel going on and they talking about your son. Even if I'm friends, okay? Even if I'm friends with Joy, I can't be mad if she's defending me. And if I feel some type of way, I need to go to Joy and express myself to her, not expressing yourself to her publicly and calling her a bitch. And then once you call her that bitch word, that's when you heard everybody start clocking out, right? Yeah, because she don't deserve to be called a bitch. For what reason? But that's not the first time that you have called her a bitch. Okay, you have called her multiple of bitches And she haven't came out here, even when she had the title addressing you and John Frank, she didn't disrespect you. And to me, I done seen your videos, I done sat in the bushes, and I'm saying, I thought this was over. See, I thought once the panel took place and you explained, that you're a very emotional person and you cry about this, I thought this was over. But continue to be brought up every day or two and three times when you decide to hit your live and you're not calling Jordan name out, but everybody over here now know who you're talking about. See, you can't keep hitting your live and disrespecting her, and you want everybody else over here to respect you for saying the things that you're saying about her when she ain't even came out here and called you half of the bitches that you done called her. Let's talk about it. See, I'm that woman. Okay? She ain't hit the link yet? Can y'all hear me?
Nah, I'm still waiting. I'm
Okay,
still waiting.
so let me continue. Okay? So you got to understand that we over here talking about how people are being racist when it comes to black people in this community. And people will flag your channel because of dislikes or jokes. But then when you find out that we have some people in this community that y'all knew that was racist, that the KJ community just not finding out all this information about these people, you hitting a panel saying, let's stand up for things that they're doing against us. But then we find out you on the same panel that this man that called my husband all types of niggas. Let's talk about it. I'm waiting on you to hit the link. Okay.
I don't think she's coming because she said
Okay.
something about 5 minutes ago and she ain't pull up.
Okay.
But
Well,
I guess I'm just built different because I was talked about when I was in Vegas on shit, and the shit she said about me, I just took it and made a shirt out of it and started selling it. I'm not
mm,
bothered by people's opinion of me. I don't know them.
get your money. Get your money.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
inspired the "I'm just a nigga on YouTube" shirt.
But I'm just saying, if we're gonna be fair about it, let's be fair. Who's causing the friction? Why? Okay. Now
I
we
don't
heard
know.
your side of the story, bad. We did hear your side of the story. And we also heard you on the panel as well. But you was that same individual that was on Cynthia panel talking about things that John had done. And also Jen from the block. Let's keep it 100. You were that same person, right? And then the only thing that turned left is when you said she was talking about your son. And we was trying to straighten it out, give Joy a chance to talk, give you a chance to talk. We understand that you was emotional at that time. We asked you to calm down, breathe a little. Hold on, we can talk as women, right? But then after that, there were other lives done. So this is the thing. How much more did you think that Joy can take? She ain't been saying nothing. She ain't came out here and hit the live much as you have hit the live, Bad and Bougie. She may have been talking it over with, MoneyBoy, of course, but she haven't. But you can't keep coming out here disrespecting her and people don't see it. It's not that we rock with Joy and we don't care anything about you. It's that we see what you're doing to her.
Okay, Faith. Give me I got a knock knock.
Yeah, I got flagged the other day because a
Knock
bitch
knock.
ass
Who
nigga
is it?
got upset when I started
It's
playing back.
me. It's Kelly.
Okay.
So now I'm victimizing Joy. Is that what is that the narrative?
Okay, so I just need to know, are you talking to me?
I'm talking to who just said I was doing something to Joy.
Okay, so you're talking to me. So due to the
Okay.
fact that you asked me questions, first of all, I think you need to be trying to address her first, and then man, you can chop it up at the end. Because
Address
I
her
think
about what?
whatever she needs to talk
The
to you about.
issues that y'all have, man, don't come up here and play slow. Y'all have
Wait.
issues.
Okay, so I'm being called slow?
No, I said don't come up here and play slow. You just said, what do I need to address Joy about?
Yeah, and
Y'all
I'm
have
asking a
issues.
question. Okay, so is this gonna be like a jump thing? Because I'll just go ahead and
No,
jump down.
Faith and I
No,
about to shut
okay,
the fuck
okay,
up, and you and Joy about to
wait,
talk.
Because to
wait.
be
Give,
respectful,
guys,
you don't know
give me
nothing
2
Faith and
about
I
seconds.
are going to be
Joy's
quiet.
So
relationship.
Faith and I
Money
are going to
boy,
be
and
quiet.
Faith.
I'm
Money
going
boy and
on mute.
Faith. I'm gonna say something to Kelly since she's jumping up here. Nobody's coming at you like that, okay? The situation's been going on. My life's been going on for a minute. So if
Okay.
you need to say something to me, we can talk to each other.
Okay.
It's just that, all right, so you're not going to come up here and just attack everybody, and nobody's
I
up
didn't
here to
attack
attack
anyone, so
you.
stop. No, we're not gonna
Listen,
do that.
wait,
I didn't attack anyone,
Kel, nobody is attacking you either.
and I've not
So if
attacked
you got
anyone. So
something,
let's get
you
that
jumped
straight.
up here without speaking to nobody.
Okay, Joy, respectfully, I'll just
Okay,
go ahead
let's
and
go.
pass
Let's
because
go.
you
Let's go,
you
Kelly.
trying to like I'm not. That's not. I'm not doing all that.
Okay, what's up? Because
What's
I
up?
did. I said
I'm
I wanted to
answering.
get some straightening. I wanted to get some straightening out of this situation because when I was over there on Cynthia's panel, you had no respect for me. But then when you jumped on John Frank's panel, you had all the respect for him. That's how I felt about it today. I felt really like, wow. And I'm gonna say it out loud. My feelings was hurt. Like you can go over there and talk to him and say, "Oh, I appreciate you letting me up here," and you didn't all this, and I'm like, we had a whole conversation over there with Cynthia and Faith and Bam, but you called me the be a bitch. I'm gonna just say bitch and all of that. So that's how I feel about it. You said that I threatened you and all this. I didn't threaten you.
You said you were going to put out something that was going to make everybody
I
turn
said,
against me.
and I said that over the phone with you as well.
Okay,
That's
so
the
put it
point.
out. Put it out.
No, listen, slow down, please. When I said that to you, what did I say? You don't fuck with the Robinsons like that. You don't fuck with nobody over there like that.
And I told you I did.
And I said that over the phone. So when I
But
come
you know
on the
what, Joy,
live,
I'm going to be honest. I think it's so childish. Like, my relationship with the Robinsons has nothing to do with you. Just because I don't talk to them on the phone and all that don't mean I don't fuck with them. I've always fucked with the Robinsons. They've done nothing but show me love. So you can't tell me about my relationship with the Robinsons. I feel that's high school. You can't tell
no,
me how
okay,
I
so
feel
let's
about
stop.
them.
So we
No,
can
I
go
didn't talk
into
to them every
deeper.
day
We
on the
can go
phone or
deeper than
whatever,
that.
but I only fuck
We can
with
go
like
deeper
two
than
or
that
three
then.
people on here, and one of them is the Robinsons. The other one is Cynthia. I don't fuck with people, and a lot of people I stopped fucking with because
We
of
can go
you.
deeper than that. Unless you want to go deeper than that, then we can
Okay, well,
stop
go
right
wherever
here.
you want to go with it. I'm fine.
So don't sit up here and be on your live talking about somebody threatening and bullying you when nobody's even bothering with
That
you.
part was
You
with
having a
regard to John Frank. Because
don't
I have a
include me
more
in that
serious issue that's
conversation
going
then.
on.
That's
Hold
the
on, let me
point
just
I'm
explain
making.
something. So I was speaking, and I started
So
hitting
you
on the
didn't make a
Holly.
live. So you
So
didn't make a live earlier and delete it and say Joy and John.
yeah, I
Don't
did.
come.
That was
Okay,
the
so
other
that means
day.
it's
Yeah, I did.
including me in it. That means you're including me in some bullshit that I don't have nothing to do with.
No, because
So
you made
don't
a
better
threat
delete
saying that
shit.
you would put out something that would make everybody turn against me. So I said to Joy and John, y'all both threatening me, so put out whatever
I
you want
didn't
to put
threaten
out.
you. When I said this to you on the phone, I didn't threaten you. That's
Girl,
not a
whenever
threat.
you said it, I said the same thing as I'm saying right now. Put it out.
It's nothing to put out. I just said what I said. You don't fuck
Okay,
with the
well,
people I
well,
fuck
then what
with
do you
like
mean
that.
by I got something that'll make you everybody turn against you? That's a
I didn't
threat.
say turn against you. I said I got something to say that will make you people look at you differently. I didn't say
Okay, well,
turn
put that
against you.
out then. Whatever you got,
I just
go.
said it. I just said it.
Oh, well,
That's
what
what
was
I told you
that?
on the phone.
What are you gonna put out
It's the
against
same
me? Go ahead.
thing. It's the same thing. But you want to make me out of this
Okay,
criminal
well, what is
bad
it?
person.
Okay, respectfully, can you tell me what it is that you got against me?
What I got against you, I just told you.
What?
She said you
You
don't
don't
fuck with the Robinson and them like that.
She's okay. She's made a decision for me that I don't. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, well, if Faith, you're a grown
So,
woman. If
so,
you can
so, can
accept
you
that,
what?
you can
Hey,
accept
hey,
it, or you
hold on for a
cannot.
minute. I had to come on. So, Joy, can you explain to me why she say the things that the reason why you say she don't fuck with your people like that?
Yeah, explain that.
Okay, so we'll have to go backtrack a couple of conversations then. And like I said, it was once before when the Robinsons was going after somebody, and you guys decided that y'all wasn't gonna fuck with the Robinsons no more, and y'all decided to
Who's
walk
you
away from.
guys? Who's you guys?
And you know I'm not gonna say that man name because I don't have time for you
We
to
never,
go.
that's a lie. We never said we
That's
wasn't fucking with the Robinsons. That's a lie. We just said,
wow.
no, what we said was we was tired, we wasn't gonna be involved in fuck shit. We wasn't gonna be involved in back and forth. And nobody can anybody at any point can say, I don't want to argue with people no more. That's our choice.
That's not what I'm talking about. So, anyways,
Then
when
what
they
are you
were
talking
doing,
about? Because I
when
honestly
they
don't
were going
know.
after somebody on their live, you guys decided that y'all wasn't gonna go and fuck with them in the chat rooms or follow them no more. And I said, shit, I was still fuck with them. Y'all said, no,
That's a
I'm good.
lie. No,
Okay,
that's
well,
a lie.
you keep saying
No,
it's a lie every
I
time
can give
somebody
you,
says something against
if you
you,
wanna know the
lady.
truth of why I stopped coming in Robinson's chat, I can tell you if you guys want to really know.
Go do what you do, cause
Okay,
that's what
so
I
this
heard. Oops.
that chat, and I realized that my message was put up, but not the ones you said against me.
I'm
I
not
said,
talking about then.
okay,
I'm not
never mind.
talking about then. I'm talking about way before then. I'm not talking. You
But I
keep
was in the Robinson's
referencing.
chat all before then.
No, you wasn't.
Yeah. Oh my God. Faye, you can go back
Okay.
and look at your chats. After all that, I was up in your chat. All this up until the
So,
time when
Say, you know when
when
they
the chat was
disappeared out
hidden.
of the chat.
okay,
Please
so
stop.
let me say this.
Oh.
Let me say this. I'm gonna tell
No,
y'all something.
no, let me no, Faye, before you say that, respectfully, can I just say this? My thing was I thought I was being the mature one. Joy has such an issue with trying to tell me who I fuck with and who I don't, and the chat was hidden and all that shit. So I said, you know
What?
what?
What are
Respectfully,
you
I
talking
can
about?
support
See, that's
them.
why I
Shit, I
don't have
can't even
time for
get a
this.
sentence out. If I can't talk,
Cause
then what's
this
the
ain't
use of
your
this?
channel. The
So
fuck
I
out of
said,
here.
this is Faith, I'm talking to you. So what I said was, I still love you guys, but I can support you. I can look at your lives without coming in the chat because I'm not going to let somebody keep taking shots at me because you know me, you know my temper. I'm not going to let people keep taking shots at me and me not fire back. So what I'll do is I'll step out the chat. In Faith, if you go back and look at your chats, I was all up in there, all until the shit happened with the chat getting hidden. And that's when I stopped coming in.
Okay, so let's move on from
That's
that
the
point. 'Cause
reality
that's
of
not
it.
what that's not the
Okay, we can
Okay.
reality.
ignore
I'm
that.
talking
Okay.
about before then. I'm talking about when the shit happened with the Red Bull
Faith, have I
situation.
not been in your chats all since
Child.
then?
Okay, so listen, check this out. Okay, so we talking about the Red Bull situation. Is that what we're talking about? So let's go into details. Now, the queen and the king don't play no games when it come to our fam. So if you dragging my kids or my grandkids, you're gonna get drugged back. I don't care who don't like it. Now,
Right. Me
next.
too.
Next. So if anybody had a problem because I was said or did what I did, that's their problem.
Yeah,
Because
I didn't have no
they,
problems with that. I
that's
totally
because they
100%
family,
agree with that.
they family wasn't threatened to be killed. We talking about
Exactly.
children that was threatened to be killed, which is my children and my grandkids. So next.
Yeah, I didn't have no problem with that. I totally agree with that. She's
Okay,
making
so
this up.
let
I
me
never.
can I
If you
talk?
go back,
Can I talk?
Faith, if you go back and look at your chats, I've never stopped coming in your chats after that. Never.
Okay, but I don't want this to
I
be
got a
about the
question.
Robinsons. I don't
I
want
got
this
a
to be about the Robinsons. I
No, but
want
that's
this.
what she brought up.
Okay, but
She brought
I'm
that up.
talking to I'm talking. I don't want this to be about the Robinsons because the Robinsons can handle theirs on their platform. What I want it to be about is you and her. See, it's supposed y'all need to come to some type of agreement. Bad. You understand what I'm saying? You and her need to come to whatever type of agreement that y'all can.
Okay,
And
so I got agreement. Since she don't want me to come in the chats or come on your panels, I won't do it no more.
That's
Is that
okay. So
is
let
that
me
gonna
say
be okay with
something.
everybody?
Hold on. Can I say
That ain't
something?
got
'Cause
nothing.
No, I'm saying it.
please,
Would that make
faith,
it okay?
faith,
That doesn't mean I
faith.
don't
Let
support you
me
I'm
guys'
gonna be
say,
faith.
quiet because
because
That
this is
doesn't mean I don't
I
love
don't
you
got time
guys'
for
faith.
this
But I'm not gonna keep
victimization shit
doing
that
this.
she got. Well, don't keep doing it, because you're doing it to yourself. I'm
Girl,
not
bye.
bothering you, lady.
Girl, Joy, whatever.
You're
So
bringing up
can
shit that
I
you're
got a
not
question.
understanding.
I got Joy.
Damn.
I got a question for you
I
and
just gave a
Miss Kels.
solution, so we don't want to go with the
Well, you
solution.
said
So
something about the chat. I'm trying to go further. Can y'all just like not talk about each other at all? Can y'all move on with
I'm
y'all
good
lives?
with that.
I have her blocked. I can't even see her.
That's it. Talking
Exactly.
about her, ma'am. You talking about her, not block. Talking, making live videos. Because I got brought up in
When
y'all
she
shit to
if she
somehow
brings
you
me
call
up,
me
I'm
just
gonna
a
talk.
nigga
I'm gonna say something back. That's
on
gonna
YouTube.
happen.
Well, I can guarantee after today, she ain't gonna mention your name if you don't mention her name. But if you mention her name, I
That's
can't
fine.
stop her from doing anything.
Well, she can do whatever she want to do. Joy, no, I'm not
But
scared of her.
we're trying to stop that because both of y'all some grown ass women.
Well, honestly, respectfully, you don't really know about me and Joy's relationship, so
You
it would
don't
be
know, but
good.
but you called me just a nigga on YouTube, and you didn't know
I
me
did.
and George's relationship, and it
Okay.
doesn't matter. I don't need to
Okay,
know
so
y'all's
then you don't know
relationship.
ours. So I was wrong
We're
for
just
saying that, and you don't know
with
nothing about ours.
that's fine, but I'm trying to say after today, regardless of y'all's relationship, y'all can just leave each other alone. Can't y'all do that? Is that okay?
I already answered that question. Asked and answered.
So it's a yes. I just want to make sure everybody heard it. You ain't gonna say shit about her. She ain't gonna say shit about you. I can make sure she don't say shit about you ever again.
So is that the agreement that y'all won't speak on each other? Now don't try to use the Robinsons as not coming in or whatever. Only thing we're trying to do is to come to some type of solution for is you and Joy not speaking on each other or you not speaking on her. Hey, I'm on the phone while I'm getting all these texts, but I'm just saying, is there any way possible that we can just stop with the back and forth with you and her?
I'm gonna say this. I was done with it a while ago. I was good. I was happy when we was on Cynthia's panel. I was
Just say
disappointed.
yes. Just say yes.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
then.
So Joy, you don't speak on bad. Bad agreed that she won't speak on you. Okay. So this we won't have to worry about nothing being said when it comes to these two ladies. Okay. Regardless of how someone feel about the people that you support, that's up to you. Everybody has choices that they make. Okay. So I don't really be caring about how nobody feel about the Robinsons. I don't because they haven't been in the Robinsons'
So let me
shoes.
ask you a question, Faith. Are you really believing this shit?
I'm believing what? What
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 she's
what
saying about
what
I don't support y'all, I don't like y'all. Do you really believe that?
well, when it comes to the situation that y'all just brought up, because keep in mind you all brought that up. When it came to the Red Bull situation, I had
What
every
happened with
right.
Red Bull?
Y'all just brought Joy. Y'all just brought
I
that up.
didn't bring up nothing. I don't listen. What happened
So
with Red Bull
I
has
could
nothing to do
speak
with
on it,
this.
but I keep getting interrupted, so we
she
could
was
just move
trying to
on.
explain it to
And I was
you.
trying to
Okay,
talk
yeah,
about it,
explain it
Yeah.
to me. I'm
but I was
sorry, my
called a
bad.
liar in the
Explain to
midst
me
of
how
it.
Red Bull has
Joy, you
anything
being
to do
petty.
with this. Because I don't know nothing about her. But go ahead.
When the Red Bull situation came up about, I guess the situation with the child and the kids and everything, you was like, oh yeah, well, I'm not going back over there to the Robinsons since they doing that to her like that.
Joy, do you really want to do that? Do you really want
Y'all
to?
have it
I mean,
doesn't
go
matter
ahead,
now. Y'all
go
can go ahead
ahead.
and feast
I
your
don't think you
question,
want to
Mr.
do
Faith.
that.
Because I thought you couldn't
I don't think
remember,
you
but
want to
now
Oh
do
obviously you
God.
remember now.
Well, round two, ladies and gentlemen. Let it come on.
Yeah,
Get it
let's
out.
go.
Get it out. Because apparently y'all aren't done.
because she lying right now, and I got
I'm
proof.
okay. That's
And you
the
Well,
got
only
proof?
word she can use. That's the only word she used for me is I'm lying. Every time I say something, oh she's
Because
lying.
you're
You're
a
a liar.
habitual liar.
I guess so. I guess so. Everything I say is a habitual liar.
So
But
wait
you
a
never
minute.
came out with nothing.
So wait a minute. So we just went from peace to a question being asked to Faith,
No,
and the
because she's
pieces just
making up a
fucked all
whole
up.
fairy tale.
But you asked Faith the question.
Okay, but that's a whole lie.
But
That's a
Okay,
whole
so
fucking
do
lie.
so
you
you
asked
said
Faith, does she
Oh
believe what
my
Joy
God.
is saying?
That's crazy.
That's what's
That is
important.
crazy. Well, okay. I get it. Y'all good.
okay, so due
I
to the
removed
fact
myself. No problem. We got it.
due to the fact that she did ask Faith a question, then I wanted to find out more about the situation. So Joy was going to, I guess tell us about the
Tell us.
situation. But
This be
yeah,
good.
because she was the one that brought it up, so she was going to tell us exactly her point. So yes, she was going to tell us.
Okay, I'm gonna mute up. Go ahead.
Okay, so by her telling us, then we want to know. Because if it's a problem or there's being talked behind the scenes, don't talk it behind the scenes, talk it to face. So I will understand exactly how you all feel. See, I have
You
people.
know what, Faith, you know what, I would definitely do that. I would, if I had an issue or something that I feel like I needed to address you, I trust you enough that I would address you. Actually, the bigger story is we got another motherfucker over here trying to reveal shit about me, and I came to you and look at your messages and said I wanted to come over there and talk about it with you because I trusted you. So she can make up whatever lies she wants to make up. But the shit is lies. But after this, y'all ain't gotta worry, because I ain't gonna play these type of games. I'm a grown ass woman. If you can't go by how I've been and how I've treated with you, if you gonna go off of some lies she's telling, then we good.
But my question to you is, did I say that? I'm
Yeah,
only
I've been listening off and
no,
on.
what I said. If you want to know what I said, I can tell you what I said.
No, it's
What
good. I
I
got it. I got
what
it.
I said, and
I
I will
got it.
continue to say
I got
that
it.
there have been videos being made about Joy, and Joy have not made a video about Bad. And whatever
That's a lie.
issue, what video she made, but one.
When I made the video about her the last time, when she was sitting up in the hotel room, she made 3 videos about me.
That's a
Oh,
lie.
I only
That's
seen
a
one
lie.
video
Hell to the motherfucking
because
no.
Okay, well,
She's
you guys
talking
got it.
about
I'm the
she's
bad
talking about
guy. I'm
no,
doing
beforehand.
you
nobody is
wrong.
She's
saying that
not
you a
I
talking
will
bad
about the
be. I
guy.
will be
hotel.
up here
Get the fuck
tomorrow.
Nobody,
up
I'm
out of
doing
nobody
here.
you.
is
We
saying
got
that
it.
you a bad
It's good.
guy.
It's good.
Nobody is saying that you a bad guy. But from what I watched at the
I know,
hotel,
just like you only saw one message. You didn't see all the messages that came from
and
me.
you
You
know
only
what,
saw mine.
bad? No, that's not true. Hey, Joy, can you present that receipt, please?
Which one? Which
The
one?
one that
Because
had the chat hidden, so we can go ahead and debunk this right quick.
oh child,
Just
hold
like
on.
Nunya said, when you try to edit a chat, the chat comes down. So I
No,
know
that's not
y'all
what
know.
Nunya said.
No,
I got the screenshot what Nunya said. He said when you edit
I
the
got the
video,
screenshot too.
no, you don't because you would have presented it. When you edit,
I ain't
because what
present no
had happened?
screenshots.
Wait, let me
I ain't
talk.
trying to
Let
put
me
she's
nothing
talk.
trying to
in
Was you?
explain
evidence.
to you,
Hey,
No,
bad.
I'm
wasn't you
not
just
doing that.
crying?
I'm
See,
not doing
you
Wasn't
get
you
that.
just
That's
crying?
messy as
so
hell.
Wasn't you just
No,
crying?
it's not high
Wasn't
school.
you
No,
just
I'm not putting
crying?
nothing in the
How
middle.
the hell you
No.
stop crying that fast? Listen, you
Joy.
crying, you
hell
stop. You
no.
crying, you stop. Stop. Listen. Because that's a lie. Because I know this for sure. When you edit a video on YouTube, she had to mute the music. When she muted the music, that's editing her video. That's what exits out of her fucking chat room. That's what happened. It wasn't her deleting chats or she left.
So
Good.
so what I
All
did was
right. Stopping the
uh,
crying shit. I'm good on that bullshit.
okay, but
Get
still
up
go
out of
ahead.
here.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. I
I'm
understand that,
sorry.
Joy. But go ahead and present the receipt so everybody
I
can
gotta.
see that. If you can't present it, then I'll present it later on. That Bam
Yeah, because
never
I never
did.
have
She was
seen
not
that.
able to show her chat, so I couldn't go get her screenshots. But I asked Bam, is there any way possible that she can, show the receipts from the people that was in the chat at that time, and due to the fact of her
Hold
getting a
on.
strike.
Wait, Sam. I mean, Sam. Faith.
uh,
Now, Kels, you dropped down. I don't. That wasn't me dropping you down. But if you're gonna come back up here, we can talk normal, civilized, or whatever. I don't feel
I,
like arguing right now.
is the
I really don't.
ceasefire still in effect?
I don't know.
no, it don't sound like it.
Damn it,
I
man.
just, I just don't want to argue with people. You know what I'm saying? I
You
said what the
said
fuck
to
I
everybody.
said.
We were so close. We were
We
Okay,
close.
were
so
so close. I
so
want to
No,
be
because
so
as long
close
as she
with
start
Kelly, but
throwing
she
out
doesn't
other
want
okay,
to
names
be
on the
so
screen,
close.
You
I
well,
don't.
okay,
you
so
actually asked a question that got the shit started back up. To be fair, y'all said y'all were done, and then you asked Faith a question, which led into some more shit.
Oh, I can't ask questions. Okay,
No, you said
okay.
it brought back up some more stuff, and I pointed out your question brought it up. If we done, we're supposed to just be done with it, unless y'all just feel like y'all need to unburden y'all soul.
okay, so do we do have a receipt, bad, because you was feeling like that Bam hid her chat and she never did that. Okay. So
I'm gonna
what I
be
did
honest.
was I did go to Bam and I asked her about the chat, and she were trying to do the best she can so she could present it. But we do have a receipt so you can see that the chat wasn't never hid. Okay.
Faith,
So that wasn't
Faith,
true.
I'm gonna be
Yes.
honest. I think these two women still want to be friends, but they
I
just
said
gotta
that.
they have to unburden whatever it is they feel like was done wrong to them for them to be able to move forward. Because apparently they haven't let it all out. I can tell y'all still want to be friends.
I said that too. And I also said that there are some walls, you know what I'm saying, that they defensive because of certain things that has been said or the way they've been talking to each other or the blame game and all that. Them are walls that need to be broke down before they even begin to talk like two women. I
A
said
simple
that they were
apology could
friends.
begin to
You
break the
know,
walls down.
I don't nobody want to see them, you know what I'm saying, broke up as friends, because you got to understand these were friends. Okay, nobody know what they went through. Nobody know what Joy went through with her. She went through with Joy. Nobody know the calls, the texts, the emails, the crying. Nobody knew, don't know none of that but them two. Okay, so what I gathered before you came up on the panel was the only issue that I hear from Bad is she was very hurt because of other people. But at that particular time, Bad, that's why I asked you to go back and listen to it. You were saying Joy was talking about your son. And I think that bothered her because we got to understand that she is a mother and things has been put out here on her son, and her and Joy were friends, and Joy know a lot of details, more details than anybody else out here. Okay, so when that particular live was done and Joy entered the chat, I was saying to you, Bad and Bougie, that that was somebody else live. We can't hold her responsible for what has been put out here. We can't hold her responsible for someone else bringing it up in this community. We can't. She said that she was defending you. She was defending your son. You felt like she wasn't. And that right there, Money Boy, if you notice that that's actually the only big issue that's bothering Bad. And so if that's an issue right there that's bothering her, until they able to sit down as grown women, and Joy said, I didn't, I was defending you. I was defending you and your son. So she actually telling her, no, I wasn't talking about your son. I was defending you and her. So either you're going to take me as me being over there defending you and your son, or we're going to take Bad as being hurt because it was a hurtful situation that came out here, and lies, okay, that came out here about her son too. Okay, so these are two friends, and they're going to either listen to how they feel and not get mad, and understand that however Bad handle situations, you cannot expect Joy to handle those situations the same. Same as Joy. Joy, you cannot expect bad to handle any situation the way you would. You're two totally different people. Even though you're friends, you still totally different people. And this is where the line draws in the sand, right
Y'all
here.
hit that cash app. Faith is spitting right now. This is better than the
Okay.
pastor.
So you got to understand that there people are hurt from these situations. Bad can't say that Joy was not hurt by her being her friend, knowing that she was going through all of this that she was going through. She don't know how Joy was feeling. She don't know, the tears that Joy have shared. Same as Bad. When Bad was going through what she was going through, only Joy heard her cry. You understand what I'm saying? Unless it was somebody else, but only Joy. We talk about her and Joy now. Only Joy knew exactly how Bad felt. Only Joy knew that she was willing to do whatever it took to prove that these people came out here and lied on her son. So you got to understand, we got two mothers that love their kids, that respected each other at one particular time in their life. Time don't wait on nobody. And the worst thing about it, if something ever happened to one of them, they would not be able to say, you know what, that petty shit right there, that hurted me, but I'm going to trust you again. See, the trust issue gone. And when you break these barrels, you'll be able to understand that I trust you. And at this particular time, you didn't trust me. And I knew how you felt about the situation with your son. At this particular time in your life, you, Joy, being my friend, I trusted you with everything I had inside of me because I knew you was my friend. So for her to say she didn't defend me or she wasn't there for me, the most important time of my life when these people came back to a whole nother community to talk about my son all over again. See what I'm saying? She's not there. So only Joy know exactly that bond that they had between each other. And that bond was solid at that time, and they still love each other. It's that space in that gap. And what it is what I believe and what I don't believe. And I defend it, and I don't think you offended enough. Or I love you, but you didn't show me when it came to my son. Or I was there for you and you wasn't there for me. So now we got the blame game. See, this is a blame game. You can't blame people when they didn't do it. But the most respectful thing that I want these ladies to understand is their love for each other is still there. Even when you call me a bitch, I know you still love me. You hear me? Even when you disrespected me, I may not, meet your qualifications at this time. I know you still love me. I know you're listening. I know you're watching me. So what's the problem? See, we can't come out here with elementary stuff and think that it can't be fixed. It can be fixed if you're willing to let your guards down
I
and
think a
say,
simple apology from both of it will let the
I didn't do
guards
anything
down
to
on
apologize
both.
for. I'm
Uh,
not going to
that-
apologize. That's not happening.
see, that's just you being
I didn't
stubborn.
do
Whether you
anything. I didn't do anything.
but you can't. But as Faith just so eloquently pointed out, you can't say how your actions affected Joy, just like Joy can't. That's why I said a simple apology from you both could let the guards down, because you still want to be her friend, as tough
At
as
the
you're
end of the
acting.
day, I do. I wish I could be her friend, but at the end of the
So
day, my
it can
children,
start with a
my
simple
children. Can
apology.
I finish a statement or no?
You cut me off.
Okay, go ahead.
I think a simple apology from both of you all could start the healing process in the building process between you both. Both of y'all have done some
I
fucked up shit
agree.
to each other, I'm sure. I don't know because I wasn't around, but I'm sure both of y'all have done some foul shit to each other. So for you to say you
No,
haven't
I've
done
never done
anything,
anything foul to her. No, I haven't.
you were saying she was getting fucked in a hotel by a nigga on YouTube. You don't
She
think that's
was.
foul? Ma'am, did you see me fucking her?
Okay, whatever. Go ahead.
Exactly. See, you were just saying shit and you won't even say that's fucked up.
At the end of the day, there's no loyalty that I have more than to my kids. Okay? So if she gets up on a panel and kikis with people that are talking about my kids, that's not, and she acts like it's no problem, like it's all YouTube, like it's funny. It's not funny.
Okay, so my question to you is, do you have the proof?
I we already discussed this on Cynthia's
No, but
panel.
I'm saying, but you never presented the proof.
Okay, the video was taken down. What am I supposed to
So,
show?
well, hold on. The video was taken down, so nobody has seen this live, but the people that was engaged in that live at that
Correct.
time,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
So nobody from this side or nobody else side didn't get a chance to record that part. So
Oh,
this,
but Faith, wait a minute, hold on. Joy, didn't you already acknowledge and say you shouldn't have gotten on that panel?
Okay, so
yes,
I'm
she
gonna say this.
did.
Yes,
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
let you guys
there's no
continue.
there's
Wait,
Wait a
not
minute,
hold
wait a
two
on.
minute, wait a
seconds,
minute,
because I
wait a
let
minute, babe.
everybody talk. Right, I
Right,
let everybody talk. Y'all
wait a
just
minute, babe.
asked one
Oh,
specific question about who has the recording. We
Oh,
sat on the phone with P for 2 hours. He recorded that same live. You sat on the
mm,
phone with us,
mm.
and nowhere in there y'all saw me on a panel. P, we sat on the phone with him. He got it. He has it. Just because she took it down, he has it.
I'm not gonna
That's
bring
all
P
of.
in this because he's asked not to be brought
Okay,
up on
don't bring him
YouTube.
in. Okay, cool beans. But the question was asked: who got the recording? Who listened to it? That recording was listened to by all of us. All three of us settled.
And we
Matter of
all
fact,
decided you should not have been on that panel.
no.
Yeah.
We all decided we did no. What was decided that I wasn't on that panel kicking about your son being attacked by those people. Not me being on the panel. It was about y'all didn't feel like I should have been on that panel, but it wasn't about me kicking. So please use your words when you're talking about this. Because you're telling people I was on the
I
panel
said what I
kicking
said. I
about
meant
your
what I said.
son.
I don't take back what I
Okay,
said.
that's fine. You said what you said, but don't
Joy,
lie on me.
Mm.
Joy,
That's the point.
Joy.
With
There's
We
regard to
your
my
spent
point
son,
right
Joy, it's
there.
a no
Joy.
win.
And if
It's a
I
no
call
go.
them
I'm
up,
always gonna stand on
the
the
rest
side
of
of
the
my
people that was
child.
on the phone with us, they're gonna say we didn't hear Joy kicking on the panel with anybody talking about
The
your son.
fact the fact that you was on
So
the
they
panel with
asking
sitting
you
there
who got the
watching it and you were
recording.
lying
You
on my
saying don't bring
son,
nobody
that's
else
all it
into it.
took. I would never sit on a panel when somebody's lying on your son. Never. Never. To this day, never.
Kelly, can you not hear what's going on? They asked you who has the recording. You said, "Oh, she got to bring it." I'm telling you right now, we all was on a phone call that night, all of us, listening to the same recording. You keep saying I was keying on, and you say, "Oh, we all agreed that you shouldn't have been up there." No, you're telling me that I was up there keying and laughing about your son's situation. Say it out loud. Say that you heard me laughing on that panel with them because we listened to it all together,
Joy,
all
you're not
together,
Joy. Okay,
all
I don't
together.
think
No,
you're listening
admit
to
to
me.
that
I
we
don't
listened to
wait.
that same live all together. And I wasn't laughing at your son. I was up there defending him.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
You just told these people on the panel that I was only up there
So
because I shouldn't have been up there.
so
Yeah, that's
Kels,
what I
let me
said. I said
Wow.
Kels.
that.
So Kels,
Wow.
you have no interest of letting go. You said your loyalty is your kids. You have
Yeah.
no intention of making peace.
Yeah,
So
if she's not willing to
Joy,
apologize for going up on that panel, then no, I can't let
Joy,
go because my
are you going
loyalty is
to
to my
apologize?
child.
Are you going to apologize?
Okay, so what? Oh, I come after that because I got something to say.
Okay, I'm only gonna
It's
say I'm
97
gonna
people.
apologize. I only apologize for being on that panel when I'm being
Ma'am, first
accused of.
that is not a sincere apology because apologies don't come with caveats saying
Okay,
I
I
own it.
apologize, but I don't want nobody to think that I was on a panel kicking and laughing about their son when they know for a fact where we were at when we listened to that same live. that she keeps saying that my cousin, Monica Mo Justice, has us and we all listen to it together.
That's so
So
hilarious.
either
She
you're
calls
going
her
to say
cousin.
that we were on a live and I was kikiing about it, or you're going to say, oh, you shouldn't have been up there. Because she can't tell y'all I was talking about her son. Because she can't even remember that she was even on that phone call. That's the crazy part about it. Fuck out
That's
of
not
Okay,
here.
so
true. I didn't. I never said that. You see, you just make up stuff.
so bad. Okay, so we waiting on you to respond
To what?
to what she just said. She apologized. How do you feel about that? Or is that all you looking for?
I just feel like I
No, you
respect,
just said that she never apologized. So she just
and
apologized. Now,
I'm trying to answer.
okay, and then I have something to say.
Okay. I acknowledge her apology and I appreciate it. Um, and that's all I can say. At the end of the day, once again, my loyalty remains with my kids. And
Okay,
and
shut the fuck
I
up.
want
She
to finish my
apologized. You
statement. And I
still
want to
want to
finish
be a
my
bitter
statement.
bitch.
And I
Bye.
want to finish
Fuck
my
you.
statement.
Fuck,
And I want to
fuck
finish my
your
statement.
Joy. Kick her out. Fuck her statement. She has no intention of being a bigger person and moving forward. This is a waste of an hour and 15 minutes. Lady, you're trash. You're almost 50. You up here crying, acting like motherfuckers attacking you. Move on with your life. Yes, and this is just the nigga from YouTube. This is me. This the nigga who you was talking about. This is the nigga that invited you to come see if the shit you said about her was true. All you had to do was drive. Fuck that lady. Just like George, just don't waste your time. You can't stop her from talking about you no more. Everybody heard you say you apologize. Fuck her. Anything else she do, you can't stop. It's on her. She's the one that's gonna look like an old bitter bitch.
Okay, so since that's out here, let me just say this. You know, um, there's no proof that Joy was Kiki and haha. Joy was honest, and I think came, to do the live, willing to chop it up with bad. And I don't know. I think that the problem is deeper than just the Kiki and haha to me. Okay, but let me say this: if there's no proof that Joy was Kiki and haha, why were you looking for her to apologize? I'm just gonna keep it 100. If she said, I asked you, did anybody have that video? And you said no. But Joy came out here and was honest about who had the video, even though nobody is trying to bring him up. But we're talking about some true shit. And if this have affected you, like you said it affected you, why are you coming after Joy? That's a question that everybody needs to think about. Because see, the question is, if y'all looked at this video together, she already admit the only thing I can admit is I shouldn't have went up there. But she never said I shouldn't have defended you and your son. But you was looking for her to apologize to you publicly to try to make her look or feel some type of way about you. Now, whether you realize this or not, you
Fuck that
being
lady.
side eyed right now about Joy, like real shit. And I'm telling you, you being side eyed because that was the dirtiest shit that you just pulled off on this panel, saying I accept her, but my loyalty is my children.
As
Well,
a senior citizen, you
everybody,
did that.
everybody loyalty is their husband and their children. That did not justify your actions or what you did. Now, to me, and this was already said to me, but to me, I think that you have been to several panels and everybody know exactly how you really feel about Joy. Okay? That's not going to stop people from supporting her, loving on her, being here with her, and anything else she needs. Okay? But we see that Joy is the bigger person. See, sometimes you got to sit back and let a person hang themselves. And you just hung yourself tonight, all by yourself. So there's receipts on Cynthia panel, and there will be receipts on the JOY. Hey, okay.
We tried to make peace with your old ass. You didn't want it. But yeah, George, just like ignore. That's the only thing you can do from this point forward. Ignore it, because as Faith just said, it's out there where you were the bigger person. You said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna apologize."
Well, Joy have moved on. She's trying to do other things. And salute to everybody else that's trying to do other things. Hey, y'all know what it is. This Faith Robinson, I approve this message tonight. You understand? Like real talk. You can't do nothing but approve it. We see it. We heard it for ourselves again this time. I agree with
Faith,
you. I agree.
Faith, I'm about to go live and do a show with this gentleman who thinks black men are to blame for the shit that women do to themselves, all the cosmetic surgery and stuff. He says they are we to blame. I disagree. I think you should pull up and give me your take. It should be interesting. I don't see
All
how he
right.
gonna push
Well,
this one over.
I'm gonna jump down off this panel. I will be, watching that, but I do have a live schedule as well. Okay, so I will be in and out, but I definitely have to be at my live. But that's gonna be very interesting. I will catch the replay of that.
Kim, I can't retire my referee
Thank you.
jersey. I tried to
All
make
right,
peace
baby.
several times, but it became
Thank
clear
you,
that
Faith.
this woman
All right,
had
love.
no interest in making peace. She just wanted to, I don't know what she wanted to do. Get an apology that she still don't feel better about because she still didn't want to move forward. I don't know, man.
I don't
You
know.
pulling up,
I don't
Joy?
know. Yeah, I'm pulling up. I mean, I did this live not to. I really had a different perspective on what I wanted this live to go like, but it didn't go the way I wanted it to go, and it's cool beans. I'm good with it. I've been good with the separation that I had with those people last year or the year before last. I have no ill feelings about nobody, but I just feel like please stop bringing me up in situations that had nothing to do with me. I'm
We
not
can't
talking
stop
about
it.
you. Yeah, you
See, like
can't.
Big
You
Kane,
right.
look, like Big Kane in the chat hating on me right now because I'm dark skinned. I can't stop him from doing that. He gonna
Okay,
go around everywhere
wait.
fucking with me.
Listen. Kel just popped back up again. I don't know.
Who, man? The show is over. Fuck all of that. We done talking. She didn't accept your apology. Fuck her. Trust me. She don't want no peace. Anything else is just uncivilized, and the show is over. Tell it on your channel. We don't care though. We can't hear this
I'm
shit.
not gonna go to it because I don't want to fuss and yell at nobody. But I'm not gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? If she's not gonna have a normal conversation with the fact that
Man,
I'm done with it.
do you listen to your first man, man? It's not gonna go well. It didn't go well just then, and there was two people we tried several times to say, okay, y'all still want to be friends. Can both of y'all apologize? It's no. She don't want that. She wants to be mad at you for life. She wants to feel like you slighted her. You can't stop that, even with your apology. Let it go. See, look at Big K. I could not stop Big K from fucking with me. Light skinned
All
ass
right,
nigga.
I'm gonna give her. I'm gonna give her
Big Kane, pull
two
up on the
minutes.
panel on my show in a few minutes.
Give her 2 minutes without no disrespect. I hope no disrespect happens.
Okay, I'm confused. Did I say I didn't? I clearly said I accept your apology, didn't I?
No.
So you accept?
I said I accept your apology, but my loyalty stands with my son.
So what the fuck does that mean?
I'm talking to Joy.
I'm talking to you. What the fuck
Okay,
does
I'm
that
talking to Joy.
mean? I'm talking to you.
Okay, well, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to Joy because
But
that's
well,
who my
bye,
friendship is with.
bye, bye. We were about to end the show.
Okay, so
You
Joy,
acting like
I
I'm not
said
gonna
I
let you get it out.
accepted your
I'm not gonna let you get
apology,
it out.
but
I'm not gonna let you.
my loyalty stands with my son.
What?
Did that not mean I accepted your
Wait,
apology?
guys, please. You accept my apology on what behalf?
On what you apologized on?
Which means what for you and the way you move on.
The way I move on is just what I said. I accept your apology. You know, you feel like you did what you felt was correct, and we feel differently. We can agree to disagree.
That's fine.
Okay. But I understand what Faith said. I get it. I receive that. I get what he's saying because, people don't know what happened. People don't know the whole history. People don't know every court date and everything that I
It doesn't
cried on the
matter when a
phone with you.
person says
I'm,
they're
I'm talking
sorry.
to
It don't
Joy.
matter. You're
I'm
supposed to
talking
forget
to
all of
Joy.
that when a person
See,
says they're
Joy, see what I'm
sorry.
saying? I
You
wouldn't
see
have
what
no
I'm
man
saying? When a
on here doing
person
this to you, Joy.
apologizes, you're
I wouldn't
supposed to
have no
let
man
it
doing this
go.
to you. See what I'm saying?
Who gives a fuck?
Okay, I'm gonna say this because we do work together and everything, Kelly. And you know how we all work together. You gotta respect
I'm
the fact
talking to
that
you right now. I'm talking
yeah,
to
but
you as a
everybody, I
friend.
got
And
people
you
on
I'm
the
not
talked to
talking
panel.
me
to
too,
him.
and you talked about me too when you did your video talking about I was just a nigga
Okay.
on YouTube.
And
So
but
I'm finally
that's not
addressing
even
you.
I'm talking to a
Oh,
real friend
so I
that we
can't hold
share
on to
things
the
with.
past.
What
So I
you
can't
want to
hold
talk
on to the
about what you
past.
going through, or you want us to talk about what we went through as friends?
I just wanted y'all
Or
to
is it
move
about you?
forward. I wanted y'all to move
Okay,
forward.
so
You
can I
clearly
talk to
didn't
her
want to
so we
do
can
that
move
10
forward?
minutes ago.
Can I talk to her?
All you need to be doing is apologizing and we can be
I
ending
didn't
the
do
live.
anything.
Oh, well, see, that's my point exactly. Fuck this bitch. She don't care. She's
Oh
not gonna
wow, now
apologize.
bitch.
She don't feel she did anything wrong. Kick her off. She's the past. Let her
Wow.
go. Wow, I'm just
So
a
I
nigga on
can't talk to
YouTube.
her woman to woman.
That
That's not
you
possible.
just
I'm a
said you
businessman.
didn't do anything wrong, ma'am.
I
Fuck you.
didn't.
Okay, so there's nothing else to say. She want an
Okay, I'm
apology too.
talking
You
to
ain't gonna give her one.
I'm talking to a
I'm
friend.
speaking for her right now. Y'all
Okay,
were
Joy,
friends.
he's speaking for
You
you.
can't apologize to your friend, so
I
y'all
didn't
aren't
do
friends.
anything.
Okay, well, get the fuck off the panel. We done.
Wow. Joy, that's how you feel?
Is that how I feel?
Yeah. Is he speaking for you?
I feel like everything that you have done to me, and I haven't spoke up for myself about it as a friend to you. I feel like I I want to say you owe me an apology, but unfortunately, you feel like I owe you one, and I gave you one.
Okay, but
So
what
now
okay,
we're
what do you
here.
want an apology
So
for? Can you tell me what I did to you?
what you mean? Y'all made a live about me.
Who?
Who?
Who made a live
Your
about you?
crew. Your crew made a live about me. But that's here or there. And
Joy,
then
and
you
you made lives
study.
about us. Stop it.
No, I didn't. I can go through my
But she
listen, Kelly.
apologized for what she did. You said you're not going
What
to
did I
apologize.
do?
Joy, we wasting time.
All right. So Kelly, without disrespecting you, because like I said, and hold on, Money Boy, for 2 seconds. I respect Kelly. I love her to death. You have hurt me to the point where I get where you coming from. You say that I hurt you, but at the end of the day, my whole purpose of my life today is because I saw you on a panel with John Frank and you spoke to him with the high most, high most. And I was like, wow, you can talk to this guy like that. But we was over there with Cynthia and you didn't even try to talk to me in the same respect
Joy, I
towards
did.
towards the end when you brought up your son and I was trying to explain everything to you, but then you come up here and you talk to these people and you bring up names like Queen Goldheart and I'm sorry, you know what? I'm gonna say a name, even LTG, because she insinuated that P touched his daughter and you allowed her in your chat room. It's just certain things like that that kind of just kind of like
Okay, and did you not shout out Myron after he said fuck P's daughter?
no, 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 no. You
Yeah,
was
you
over
did.
there on his no. You was on his panel. You was on his panel.
Right. And
You was
after he
kicking
said
it
that,
with him.
you've never seen me in his chat or his panel
No,
again.
that's a lie.
So it's
That was after the fact.
justification for everything you do, and you just
It's
can't go
that's
apologize
after
for
the
none
fact.
of it. We
No.
just need an
That's after
After
the
apology.
he
fact.
said what he said about P's daughter, I've never been on anything
Come on,
regarding him
G.
again.
Come
Well, she
on.
still said that hurt her, and she wants an apology.
No, I'm done. I don't need an apology. Stop. See, that's what I'm
No,
saying. Let
Joy
me and
wants an
Joy talk.
apology.
You don't
Joy
know.
No, I
wants
don't
an
need.
apology.
See, that's what I'm saying. Joy, please tell him to fall back because he don't
Joy
know what we
wants an
talking about.
No,
apology.
because it's
Joy
no fall back
apologized to
for
you.
nothing.
She
You keep bringing
apologized to
up the
you.
shit that I did to y'all, but you doing it to me, but it's okay. And
What
like
am I
I said, I
doing?
don't. You want to bring up Myron? I brought up LTG. It's the same difference.
No, you brought up LTG, and then I responded with bringing up Myron.
Okay, but you're still doing it. You're still cool with people that did shit to your people. Like you said, if you ever talk about me and my kids or anybody I'm affiliated with kids, it's fuck you for life. But then you let them around you. But then I got you mad at me.
What about all
But
the
you
stuff
said you
Bam
hate
said
me
about
for
you when
life.
she was running with
You said
Remy?
you hate me
What
for
about all the
life.
What
stuff Bam said
about
about
the
you when she was running
apology?
with Remy?
What about the apology, Kels?
Come on. And
You
like I said,
dragging
I don't
this
want to
out.
bring other people into it, but
No,
you
you brought
contradict
people into it, so
yourself.
I am too.
God damn
You
it, man.
contradict yourself.
See,
I
I think
told you this
Come
was not
on.
gonna go well.
to your dude, respectfully, you don't know the past of what's going on. So I wish
Man,
you would just let
I
me and
don't
Joy have a
need to know.
conversation.
I just know Joy said you hurt her feelings and you haven't apologized yet. I
Okay,
heard
and
her
my feelings
apologize
were
to
hurt too.
you.
My feelings don't
And
matter.
she apologized.
My feelings don't matter.
She apologized. Everybody
Okay.
heard it.
Well, when Joy, tell me something I did to you, and I will
Oh,
apologize
she
for it.
just
I
told
just
you and you
did.
started excusing. She just told you what you did to hurt her, and then
Which was what?
you
No,
excused
no, no.
what
What
she
did she say? Joy. Can you tell me what I did to her?
You okay? Hold on, Money
Lovely the
Boy.
Great. She said Lovely the Great, and then you challenged it with Myron.
Lovely the
So
Great
she
don't have
did
nothing to
tell
do with
you.
Joy.
She told you,
Joy,
but she told you
Joy,
that hurt her
Joy,
feelings. Whatever
Joy.
happened
Can
in
you
that
please
situation.
tell me what I did to hurt your feelings?
I
For the
just
third
told
time.
you.
I just
Obviously, you
Okay,
repeated
don't
it.
think.
so me having Lovely Great in my chat hurt your feelings?
No. See, you misconstrued in the situation.
Okay, so can you
When
please tell
you
me?
okay, I'm about to say it, and please,
Okay.
Money Boy, let me speak, please. When you be on your panels having all these disgruntled situations about me, talking about how much you hate me because oh, I hate you for life, talking about my kids, these people have spoken about P's daughter, and today you let them your chat. No disrespect to that lady, you know what I'm saying? She even spoke bad about you.
Okay, and after
And
Myron
then no,
said
no, let
fuck
me
P's
finish.
daughter, you
Let me
let them in your
finish.
chat. And you said shout
Then
out to
you on
him.
the
So what?
panel with John Frank, and y'all having a decent conversation. And I'm like, damn, why we can't have a decent conversation?
We
I ain't
can.
never did. No, we can't.
Yeah,
Obviously
we can.
not. We did. We tried on Cynthia's panel,
Okay.
and you went left because
Okay.
you can't handle it.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm here now.
Refusing to apologize. You're here refusing to
See,
apologize.
he can't even see, and that's the thing. John Frank gave me the
You
space
haven't
to have a conversation
apologized.
1-on-1. You got to have
You
cheerleaders. I don't need
have
No,
a
I
cheerleaders.
don't
It's
have.
between
Wait,
me and you.
please, Money Boy, please. Because ain't
ma'am,
nobody got no cheerleaders up here. I
I'm
thought,
definitely a
oh
Joy
my
Chit
God.
Chat cheerleader. I'm definitely a Joy Chit Chat cheerleader. But Joy,
And
point
he
is,
has
she's
stopped
not
me
going to
from doing it.
apologize. She ain't going to
Yeah,
apologize. Like, you're wasting your time. I told you this 10 minutes ago. It
I
doesn't
know.
matter what you say, you're not going to get an apology. Fuck this lady. We got other shit to do.
My point of what I'm saying is, I said what I said in the beginning of this live. I'm over it. You decided to do what you want to do. I'm saying what I'm saying. Money Boy, please. Kelly, when you went on John Frank's live and you was able to talk to him with a civil head versus the fact that you went on a black woman panel and still decided to go AWOL crazy on me about something that we already talked about, I felt some type of way and I clicked my link and I went live for myself. Versus the fact that you always go live and you always bringing my name up, I always ignore every live you do about me. I ignore it. You can sit up and say, what live I did? What live I did? You do go live and say my name, saying that I threatened you and I bullied you. And I'm like, what? I said what I said to you over the phone.
I never said you bullied me.
Kelly, don't include me in conversations that you're having about other people. and then say a hit dog
Joy,
will
I
holler.
never said I bullied you. I think that there's some type of misunderstanding. I never said you bullied me. I was
That's
talking
your fault
about
if you don't know how to put an address on it. I put an address
Okay.
on it.
Well, I'm just to clarify.
I'm not
for
scary
you.
like that. I put an address on it.
Okay, so Joy, just to clarify for you, for everyone to hear, I never was talking about you when I was talking about bullying. I was talking about John tried to bully me into being silent, speaking on what he did to me because he found out some stuff where I was victimized. That's what I was talking
Okay,
about.
that's cool beans. But you
Okay, that
also
wasn't
included
regarding
me
you.
in that conversation.
Huh?
You also included me in that
Yeah, I
conversation.
spoke about him and then I spoke about you. It's two separate things.
Exactly. I don't have
Okay,
time for
but I
that. Put an
wasn't
address on it.
just so you're clear. You understand? I wasn't talking about you when I was talking about the bullying. Do you understand that?
Now I do now. Because when you
Okay.
said it,
Okay.
I'm like,
Well, I'm glad we had this
okay,
conversation. So no, that wasn't with regard to you. That was regard to John.
what cool beans then?
What I was
'Cause
talking
when you
about with regard to you is on Cynthia's panel, you said I'm gonna bring out some stuff that was gonna make everybody hate you or whatever. That's what I
no,
was
I
talking
didn't say hate you. I said I could say some things that people would be looking at you a different kind of way. And I said
Okay.
it to you over the phone. I said it to you over the
Okay, and I
phone.
can say I could do the same, and you know that.
Okay, which is
Okay.
fine.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. If we're trying to come to a resolution, you throwing out them threats don't help us get no better.
A threat. That's not a threat. I
That's
said it
not.
on the phone with you. I said it on the phone with you.
Your
So it's not a
refusal to
threat.
apologize
Here we
ain't
go.
gonna help y'all get nowhere either. Just want to point that out. You still ain't apologized.
Well, she's not.
See how we was making progress, and as soon as he got in,
But
you
no, Kelly, please stop. You
that's
see
fine.
how I thought we was making progress when we was on Cynthia's panel and shit went left when you said I didn't defend your son?
Okay,
You
well
just
that's why we're
you
talking about
started
it
that
today.
shit.
So are we gonna hang on to that, or are we gonna move forward?
Tell me, because you've been hanging on to shit for a minute. You've been hanging on to this Monica panel for a minute. And when I explained to you
Joy.
that we all listened to that recording together, you still out here saying that, oh, I don't know. You tell your cousin to put it out. No,
When
we
we
listened
listened
to
to
it.
the recording together, we all agreed that you should have never got up on that panel.
But did y'all agree that I kikied about your son?
Yeah, you were up there while they were kicking.
No. Did we agree that we was kikiing about your son?
You were
Did y'all
up there
hear that?
while they were kicking.
Did,
So like
are
I
you going to
said,
answer the
and
question?
you know what, Enjoy, you know what? I can't hold that against you. I would have handled things differently. If somebody was up there laughing and joking about your son, I would have said, you know what, I'm not going to be a
So you
part of
said you're
that.
still gonna
And I
you're
would
still
have went
gonna
ahead and
pretend
stepped
like
down.
so you
But
don't
like
remember
Faye
us
said,
being on the
you
phone
handle
call.
things different than I would handle things, so I can't
So
hold that
when
against you.
so did you hear me kick in about your son on that recording? Just say yes or
Did
no.
I just not answer that?
Say yes or no. You heard me kick
No,
in about
you're
your
not going to
son.
tell me how to answer. This is what I'm going to say. You were
What?
up there while people were kicking about my son. What I would have expected, even though we weren't cool, if it was me, this is my choice. I would have stepped down and said, if you guys are going to lie on her son, I don't want to be a part of this. That's what I would have
Did you
preferred.
hear me
But
kick in?
you
And
are
for
not me, and I am not you, so I can't expect you to handle
Urban
things
Dictionary.
exactly
Wait,
the
Kelly.
way I would handle things.
Urban Dictionary. Kick in means laughing. So she's telling you guys I was on a panel laughing.
Don't speak for me. What I said was
That's what kick in means.
Listen, you were on a panel while they were kicking about my son. Is that clear?
No, that's not clear.
But if she was up there
You
defending them, but she
were
was
on
defending your
a
son though.
panel while they were laughing
If
about
they were
my
laughing,
son.
she went up there to defend him. She
She
can't
never
stop them
defended
from
me.
laughing.
No, she never defended me or my son.
That's a lot. Are you serious right now? We're doing this again? Are you fucking serious all over again? So I didn't defend your son when everybody was on that panel. So tell me where I was kicking. Tell me the joke I made
Joy,
about
I
your
just
son.
clarified that. I just straightened that
Tell me
out.
the joke I made when I was up there laughing about
I
your
never
son.
said you made a joke.
That's what kicking means.
Listen to what what I said again. You
So
were
I was
on a
just up
panel
there.
while people were kikiing about my son. I think
So
everybody.
let me tell y'all how this goes. On Monica Mo Justice thing, she has a Zoom. She doesn't do StreamYard. So you can't see nobody that's on her panel unless their picture is up or they got their video, unless their camera's on. You can see them on the camera. So at the point that I came on the panel, I didn't have my video on because I was driving to an eye appointment because somebody was talking shit about me in the chat room. So I jumped on the panel to address that, and then that's when everybody got added, and that's how the conversation came up about Kelly's son. So tell me where I was kicking and laughing, and you saw me sitting up there with the whole
Joy, I
panel.
just straightened that out. I don't know how many times I have to say it. You
You
were
didn't
sitting
straighten the
there.
shit out.
I'm
How
trying
did
to
you
straighten
see
it out
me
now.
sitting there? You can't see
Okay,
it
well,
on
can I straighten
Zoom.
it out right now? Can I straighten it out?
Straighten it
Okay.
out. Like, we're here for
Okay.
straighten it. Straighten
Yeah,
it.
let's straighten it.
Straighten it.
Okay, that's what I like to do. You were on a panel while people were kikiing about my son.
So you
Now,
saw my picture up there.
you were on the panel.
You saw my picture up there?
No, you know, on Zoom, your picture doesn't have to be up there.
I just said that. That's the point. I just said that.
Okay.
So I gave you
so we
and
agree
I
on
gave
that.
you something to say.
So I'm not saying.
So how do you know I was up there?
Okay, wait. So let me, because you want me to clarify it. I'm going to
See my
clarify.
picture.
So no, I'm not saying that you made a specific joke about my son. I'm not saying that. And if anybody thinks that, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, while they were laughing and joking and lying on my son, you sat on a panel and you already admitted.
So how do you know I sat on the panel if you can't see my picture up there?
But your voice was there. You were there.
What did I say? What did I say, Kelly?
Joy.
What did I say?
You were on the panel. You were actively participating in the panel.
She told you she was defending your son.
She was not, though. That's what I'm
telling
you.
So what did she say
and
then? If she wasn't defending, if she wasn't defending your son,
she did not say anything to defend my son.
So she was just sitting there.
Yes.
Even though you can't see me up there on Zoom.
Joy, you didn't say anything.
That means you can't see my picture or nothing or hear my voice.
If you were on the panel actively talking to people when they were saying things about my son, no, I'm not saying that you went in.
So what was she saying? You heard her voice. You heard her talking. What did she say?
They were saying it.
What did you hear her say?
This is not too difficult.
Can you say, okay, it's not difficult for you to be able to say something she said. You just said you heard her voice. What did she say?
Okay. Joy, please.
You full of shit, lady. You wasting our time. We got other shit to do.
No, because you don't know
what did she say? What did she say, woman? Damn, that's a simple question. What did you hear Joy say?
Joy was on the listen.
What did you hear her say? You said she didn't defend. You said she didn't defend him, but you said you heard her voice. So what the fuck did you hear her say?
She was on the panel communicating with the people.
What did she say? Communicating means she said something. What'd she say?
Okay, if I'm not
Stop playing word games.
I'll just go ahead and get that.
You're trying to use words. Stop it.
Yes, words are what you use.
Communicating means talk. So, okay, what did you hear Joy say?
Joy was on the panel.
God damn it, man.
With the people that were laughing and kikiing about my son. Okay? She was on the panel. So, no, she did not say, hey, her son is whoop, wop, wop, wop. But nor did she defend him either. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
So what did I say?
You didn't say nothing about him. I just said that. But you
so
were
when
on
I
the panel.
Did I laugh?
This is what I'm saying, Joy. This is what I'm saying. I would thought, as the closer friends that we are, as much as I share with you everything that was going on with my son, this is what I'm gonna say. And if you guys can't understand that, that's fine. What I would have done if somebody was on there talking about your son is I would have been like, if you guys are gonna talk about her son, I'm gonna go ahead and step down. You know what I'm saying? I just as a friend, how close we were, how much I shared with you about my son, and you shared me about your kids. I just would have expected that much respect. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but what did I say?
I just
What
told
did
you.
I
It's not about
kiki
what you
about?
said or didn't say. I'm just saying that if somebody was on a panel talking about
But
your
how do you know
children,
I was on the panel if you couldn't even see me on the panel?
Joy, you were on the panel the whole time before
You
they
can't
stopped saying that.
you
Joy,
can't
you already
see
know you was
nobody
on the
on the
panel.
panel.
You already said you admit that you shouldn't have went on the panel.
Yeah, when I was defending your son. So I'm trying to
You
figure
weren't
out when I was
defending
kicked in.
him. Okay, so
Okay.
stop acting like you weren't there. You already said you
How
was
can
there.
you say she wasn't defending him if you won't say she didn't say shit?
She what? That's what I'm saying. That she didn't say shit. Joy
So you're
has
mad. So
already
you're
It's
mad
a
at her
whole
for
admitted
just
panel
on
of
the
being
people
there.
panel.
that was up there.
Huh?
It was 5 people on the panel knowing I was defending your son. So how you gonna say I wasn't defending your son? It was 5 people on the panel.
Nobody has said you was defending my son. Joy, stop it.
Are you serious? Obviously
Yes.
you wasn't there. Let me remind you of the roster of people that jumped on that panel. Joanna, Tawana, Drop,
Right.
Gears,
Right.
P. Smith.
Right.
They all was on that panel when I
But Joy,
said
this is the
what I had
thing.
to
I
say.
expect
So
them to
obviously
talk
you missed
negatively about
something.
me. No,
That's
but wait,
your
hold on.
bad.
Let me just say this. I expect them to talk negatively about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't
They
care
wasn't
about that.
talking negative about you. I jumped on that panel to defend your son, but you're telling me I was kikiing.
Right.
I want
What
to
I'm
hear the
saying
part
is
where I was
you're
laughing.
not even hearing me out.
I am.
I expect them to talk negatively about my son. But what I don't expect my friend to do, even if we're having a
You
falling
can't
out,
even say I talk negative. You say I was just sitting on the panel, being quiet. So how's that
you're
being
not even
negative?
listening. I didn't say that. I said I expect them to talk negatively about my son. But what I don't expect my friend to do is sit there. Like I said, if it was me, I would have just excused myself from the panel. Like, if this is where you guys going with it,
She
I ain't
keeps
gonna be.
telling you she wasn't just sitting there. She was defending your son. You keep
But
going
she
past it.
wasn't.
You can't. But she just said there's several other people that can corroborate. So
Okay,
you
but
gonna say
where are
everybody
they at?
lying? So
Where are they
she
at?
just named the people.
No, they're not good. They never stood up for Joy. They never
I'm
said what
not
she's saying
saying
is
that.
true.
They was on the panel when I came up there to defend your son. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Joy.
I jumped up there when they was talking. I jumped up there and I called them out. So what are you talking about? That's why you say I was being quiet. I wasn't even up there in the midst until I had to handle some business from the chat room, and then I was brought up to the panel. Then when I was brought up to the panel, then everybody started adding up to the panel. I was like, oh shit, you added this person? I said, what's up? So you're
Can
not
you not
telling me
respect the
nothing.
fact that if I was on a panel, and Joy, you know me, so you know how I am.
We are going in circles because I'm telling this
No,
lady
Joy,
what I.
listen to me. Listen to
Child,
me.
you can't tell me I was on somebody's panel and I was sitting up there
Okay,
being quiet. I ain't never
I'm
been
about to
quiet
break it
on
down.
nobody's
I'm about
panel.
to break it down. So, Joy, you
Child,
know me. So if it's like, say I'm on a panel with a couple of people and they start talking about your son, do you think I'm gonna sit there on the panel with them?
They
She
wasn't talking
said
about
for
your
the
son.
40th time she was up there defending your son, but you
He
just
was
refused.
not, and you need to
Well, okay,
stop
well you
because you
don't.
don't know what
Okay,
happened.
well she's telling you, motherfucker. I can hear. She telling you. You just
Fuck
refuse to hear
you,
what the fuck
bitch.
she's
You don't
saying.
talk to me like that. No, that's
Bitch,
what
I
you're not
do.
gonna
You are
do.
wasting
Bitch
our
ass
time. We got
nigga,
another show to
internet,
do.
YouTube, fuck
Bitch, you
nigga.
have not
No, you ain't
apologized
gonna
Okay,
yet. You
disrespect
not
me.
gonna
That's what you're not
apologize
about
yet.
to do.
Joy,
Fuck
fuck this
you,
old
bitch.
ass woman.
Fuck you, broke ass
Joy,
bitch.
fuck this
Okay.
old ass
Fuck
woman.
you, broke ass.
child, it was not gonna. Let me just go. We done, right?
Yeah, we're done. We got another show to do. Fuck the old lady. She just wants to keep saying everything that you said you were hurt about. She made an excuse for it. You still didn't get the apology. I told you that shit 30 minutes ago.
All right. Well, listen.
You gotta
Thanks to
let
everybody
trash
that came
be
up on the
trash,
panel.
baby. Let trash be trash.
Listen, Like I always tell you guys, do what you got to do with my channel. Like, subscribe. I know she's gonna have some kind of issue with it, and I just try to get some straightening.
You just made that lady famous. Fuck her. She owe you. Send her an invoice. Send her a cash app request.
Look, they like, listen, all right. And I'm gonna tell you this, okay? People can hit the link and say, well, she's not, and you, if you don't know what's going on and love to the great, you can hit the link too. Because at the end of the day, you can come in here and defend her if you want to, but a lot of shit didn't happen. She might not be a bitch to you, but I can remember you calling her an old ass Kruger and talking about P Money and saying, insinuating that he touched on his daughter. So I don't have time for none of this shit. Real
That
shit.
lady is a bitch to me because I didn't know her and she said shit about me. Fuck her. She is a bitch. She didn't care about. She didn't know me and she said shit about me.
Reason. So anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. That's it, and that's all. Trying to have a decent conversation about this shit. And look at John Frank. Don't disrespect her. Look, I don't got time for none of this.
Man, fuck you too.
Like y'all gotta go.
How you gonna tell somebody how to talk on their platform to a human being that ain't you? Captain Save a hoe ass nigga. You niggas on the internet are retarded.
Y'all just need to mind y'all business if y'all don't know what's going on. Especially you, John Frank. Real shit. All in my chat in the background. I don't need none of y'all niggas, to be honest with you. This shit is real fake and real sad to me. Niggas out here talking hella shit about people I care about all the time. Niggas talking shit about me all the time. All of a sudden now y'all want to have some feelings? Get the fuck up out of here. I fucks with who fucks with me. And I'm trying to be nice about this shit, but this don't come over here with that shit. She is a bitch for the shit that she's been doing. She came after us. And I bet people can understand that shit. Real shit. I don't have time to be friends with people because people they would dog you on this YouTube. Man, get the fuck up out of here. Real shit. Y'all, man, let me get the fuck up out of here. We got
one wise woman. I actually just disrespected John Frank for trying to tell a motherfucker what to do. So I actually did just do that. Oh, my mammy. Wow. She could get it too. She does dumb shit. She could be called a bitch. I'm not like
yeah, because I don't need no friends.
People aren't perfect in my life.
All right, like I said, like, sub up to my channel, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Go down to the chat room, comment section, do whatever you want to do. Cause man, I don't do this shit. John Frank and I had our understanding. We spoke on what we spoke on when we spoke on it. I don't need him come over here being Captain Seven Ho because he had a whole conversation with the lady, but ain't nobody finna lie on me. I'm sorry. Nobody's finna lie on me. So y'all can have y'all friendships and whatever the fuck y'all got going on. The fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You stupid.